Hi, my name's Emma. I've worked as a homeopath for the last 7 years. I qualified 7 years ago and began my practice then. I love what I do. I love being able to help people effect change, really, whether that be with a physical issue, mental, emotional stuff going on for them. My introduction to homeopathy was through headaches and migraines, which makes it particularly appropriate to share this video being Migraine Awareness Week this week. My headaches and migraines started when I was at primary school, so I was quite young really. I think I'd always been quite a conscientious child. I definitely was quite into studying and doing my work properly, and whether that was there's some anxiety around that, I don't know. But I used to come home from school, I used to be sick, I'd have to just lie and sleep basically. It was really not a fun experience. Obviously not a lot that could be done in terms of moving on from that. You know, medication was available to take at the time of having a headache, which sometimes helped, and sometimes if I caught it early enough it was okay. But realistically it wasn't a great way to be living all the time, you know, having that experience. So fast forward a few years, got to be 17, revising for my A-levels, and my granddad died, who I was quite close to, which was quite upsetting. And just really the stress of wanting to do really well. At the time I wanted to be a vet, so I was having to revise to was getting 3 A's. I was quite hard working, as I've mentioned, and really found it a very stressful time. Ended up with a lot of migraine headaches, and ended up on beta blockers from the doctors, which was the medication of their choice that actually alleviated the headaches. It was brilliant. I got no headaches whatsoever, and thanks camera lady. And no headaches at all. But you know, beta blockers long term isn't a viable health solution, and ultimately far nicer to be able to alleviate them using something more natural. So I went to see a homeopath, and it was a journey. It wasn't an immediate quick fix for me, and I've reached a point now, I think I would say I very, very rarely get a headache or a migraine. It's something that can very, very occasionally happen, but realistically I would consider myself as having no more than less than the general population would experience. And just so grateful to homeopathy for that. I think I'm not sure I know of anything else that could have worked as successfully as homeopathy has for me, and I'm very thankful. Thank you. So I've been instructed I have to tell you a little bit more about me. If you want to find out any more, my website is emmacolley.co.uk, and the camera work has been done by Colley, who's done a fantastic job. Thank you very much.